My name's Colin. I'm 45, born in Kirkcaldy, Fife. I started as assistant player manager at Cowdenbeath, Jimmy Nichol, and then moved on to manage Cowdenbeath for about 2.5 years. After I left there, I went to Berwick Rangers, and I had 2 years at Berwick Rangers. And this is my 5th season with Eddie. Probably looking since I've become a manager, I like playing 4-3-3. I think it's quite adaptable, it's quite attack-minded, and you've still got that security, the one sitting midfielder for the defenders. So out of any, that's my preferred formation. It's seen improvement in the players. It's seen as season progress. The type of things that you try to implement in training, coming off in matches, and players progressing themselves in confidence in the way they go about their jobs. In the coaching side of things, I really look to all the managers that I've worked under. Some good things, some bad things as well, but you try to take all the good things that you liked about each individual's coaching and things that you maybe never liked, and I try to make it as enjoyable as possible on the training pitch, because if the players are enjoying it, then you're going to get more out of them. But I was at a time in my career where I was at Berwick, and I still felt I had more time on my hands as well, and it just came up. Chris had applied, put up a post for a vacancy, so I went and spoke to him, and he told me what he's been trying to build and what he was looking to do in the future. And it seemed quite interesting. I thought, get on board and see how we got on. Probably, I think it was my 2nd season, where unfortunately we never won anything, but we were going right up to the end of the season with still a chance in winning the league. Preston Athletic ended up winning the league, but right up to the last 2-3 games we were in with a chance, and that from a team where you get them basically the week before the league starts, so you're playing catch up straight away for teams that have been together maybe 2-3 years. For the boys to compete and go so close to winning the league was really it was a highlight, obviously, since I've been here. If you're talking about this season, we're only just over a weekend, so it's very difficult to say. There's a few boys that are already shown, not just with how hard they work on the pitch, but silly little things like if you're in between doing things and they're wanting to help you, picking up cones, getting balls where you're wanting them, things like that. There seem to be 2 or 3 always doing it. I'm not going to name names, but it's good to see, because it shows that these guys are prepared to do anything they can to improve themselves, and that's a good attribute to have. Laziest player. Again, I'm not going to name. At the moment, there's a couple of boys that fall into that category, but give me a little bit of time with them, and that'll soon change. Very fortunate. A lot of highs. I know I've had to work hard for it, but worked really hard for it and got a lot of rewards for it. So I've no regrets. A couple of highlights. Pulling on a Scotland jersey, playing in the Premiership down south, and playing in Europe against Bayern Munich, winning the Scottish Cup, winning the playoff with Wolves. So there's been, as I said, I've been very fortunate to be involved in quite a few high moments. I like pasta pizza, a wee bit half and half. Whenever myself and my wife go out, we tend to split the dishes, and go half and half. You can't beat it. It depends what you're having it with. If it's a square sausage roll, it's brown sauce. At the moment, we're watching a programme called Designated Survivor with Kiefer Sutherland, based on the President. It's very interesting. Obviously, not a true story, but It's a good programme. Neither. Spend 2 weeks somewhere sunny with the family. You too. Can I what? Sing? No chance. Look, it's exciting times. You know, there's a lot going to be happening this year. Hopefully, with the first team, we've had a decent start in the league, and hopefully we can continue to progress there. It looks like, you know, things at the training ground starting to, you know, get put into practice. You know, the changing rooms and that I think are going to be starting very shortly. So, you know, over the course of this season, there's going to be a lot of things happening.